Hi guys, welcome to Grudy's Race and Resto. Wednesday evening, been getting a bit of stuff done, feeling heaps better. Thanks for all the well wishes and the guys that checked in on me. Means a lot. Right, so what was just a street port is a really nice, neat street port now. So we could probably still take a little out of this short turn in this upper area here on both sides, but that'll be nice. It's only 42mm valve, so it's nothing over the top. What I did on this one was I added a little bit because I wanted to practice on my guide boss reduction. So I did some extra work on it, which I won't be charging for. And this is what I do on some of them, is I will go a little bit further and just attempt to make them the best that I possibly can. This head was fully rebuilt top to bottom, and then it did less than 500 Ks on a car. So it's going back together. I will probably just lap the valves. This one was too close to the piston and it had witness marks, so I've just deburred the chamber. It was nothing major. The head's perfect flat. It was fully rebuilt, had good performance valve cuts done, had, what else did we do? Oh, it's got back cut intake valves and stuff like that. So yeah, it's turned out pretty good. The intake's real nice. The intake came up really good. The intake manifold itself come up decent. I should have welded a bit more on the roof and taken a bit more out of the roof, but it'll be fine. It's only supposed to be, I don't know, 230, 240 horsepower streeter. So this should come up good. I was going to polish the chamber, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's really worth it at this point. So the exhaust, all right, here we go. The exhausts come up pretty good too. Not too bad at all, nice and neat. The intakes look really good. The short turns come up pretty good. Next step is give it a wash. Once it's had a wash, that'll be tomorrow. I've got to go down and get some more washing stuff, some more greaser. But what we do have is we've been busy. So back into work. So, covering the mic. Back into work. I've had some downtime, so now I've got to catch up. This is about to have a floor and stuff put in. So tomorrow I'll start trimming all this up. I've got to separate firewall section. I've got to take out the battery tray, which isn't perfect, but the rest of it's very, very good. And then I'll separate all the side off and I'll get it ready. So it'll be floor pan, firewall, and we have a new battery tray to put in this car. So I still haven't decided whether or not I'm cutting back past there. And if I am, then I'll be cutting all the way and I'll be putting that complete section of firewall in, and it'll be up the join here and then it will come across here somewhere. All right, so it's major, so it's not minor. We've got a little bit in under where the heater box goes and the floor pan's cactus. So I will spot weld drill, I will prep it all, and then I'll TIG it all in nice and neat. It'll come up really, really good. So I'll clean all inside the chassis rails and I'll take videos as I go. And big news for this car is we're de-EFIing this car. So this was going to be ITBs. Now I've talked the client out of it. He's a lovely chap. This is his pride and joy. It's a really neat little Series 1. This is the only bad stuff on it, and you're not finding a better car for less than what it's going to cost to repair it and do what we're doing. He has another chap building an engine, so a 2.1's being built, or it's a 2-litre with a big bore. I've supplied a 121 head and a bunch of other stuff and cam profile and stuff like that, so they're building it to close to what I would have built anyway. He's guys putting the head on a flow bench and doing some nice cylinder head work, so we'll see how it comes out. But we have actually talked the customer into putting a single 45mm Weber on it. So there's a reason I want to put a single on this car. The reason is a single 45 will give really good torque, especially with the redline manifold, and it will have the audible note and it will fit in with the booster and everything else. So this one we're going to do a nice neat setup, and somebody else, if they wanted to do a similar M10 thing in an E30, you could run a 48 or a 50mm SP. and a 50mm SP with some 46mm chokes or 44mm chokes, yeah, make some really good power with a single 50. All right, so don't underestimate running a single Weber. There's no linkage issues, yada, yada, yada. The other thing, we have secured, oh, we've got a rocker cover to do for the M30 carby car this week. We have secured 380 and 430mm Volkswagen auto axles. Finally. Oh, these were the hardest things to find, and they were local. Well, guys, I'll leave you with that. Just a bit of an update on what's going on in the shop this week. Oh, quick one. Been testing some valve cutters so I can cut some valve reliefs in my 2.7, 2.8 hybrid short rod pistons. That'll be coming up next week. Thanks, guys.